I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
We protect more than the car you drive. We protect the dreams that drive you. The It's Not Where We Visit, but Who We Visit policy from American Family Insurance.
End of the road trip.
Protect yourself on the road with a travel peace of mind package, included when you enroll in the Know Your Drive program.
CARLA MOBERLY Agency, American Family Insurance.
Delicious!
I'm Brian Bauer, creator of CarCrazyFurniture.com, where we strive to give each customer a piece of furniture that will last for generations and become a statement piece in your home or business. Our handmade products include beds, desks, liquor bars, benches, TV stands, and much, much more. But we don't stop there. Our only limitation is your imagination. So visit us today at CarCrazyFurniture.com and let us create your statement piece of furniture.
Help keep this stream alive. Patreon.com/SoundsLikeVideos.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
We protect more than the car you drive. We protect the dreams that drive you. The "it's not where we visit, but who we visit" policy from American Family Insurance.
End of the road trip.
Protect yourself on the road with a travel peace of mind package, included when you enroll in the Know Your Drive program.
CARLA MOBERLY Agency, American Family Insurance.
Delicious!
Piece of furniture.
Help keep this stream alive. Patreon.com/SoundsLikeVideos.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
more than the car you drive. We protect the dreams that drive you. The It's Not Where We Visit, but Who We Visit policy from American Family Insurance.
End of the road trip.
Protect yourself on the road with the Travel Peace of Mind package, included when you enroll in the Know Your Drive program.
CARLA MOBERLY Agency, American Family Insurance.
Delicious.
All right, a good evening, everybody, and welcome into Lakeland High School here tonight as we are just about ready for a little high school basketball for you. Lakeland Vikings getting ready to play host to the Skyline Tigers, and we've got a good matchup here tonight, and this one is the 12-3 Tigers coming here getting ready to take on the 14-1 Lakeland Vikings. So these are two good basketball teams here tonight. Lakeland playing some really good basketball. Of course, last week won 3 in a row and are trying to continue that here tonight. But this is a non-conference game, of course, for Lakeland, and this is a team that's a solid opponent that Lakeland has played, I think, the last few years, and certainly this is a good battle for them. Get to play a team that really plays some tough competition in their own right, because you look at Skyline's record and they've lost to two pretty good teams. They lost to West Plains and also lost to Marshfield. Those both came down in the Blue and Gold tournament in Springfield. And then they also lost to El Dorado Springs, kind of surprisingly in that loss. But this is a well-coached team in Skyline. They score the basketball pretty well. Tommy Egan is their head coach. And we are ready to go here tonight. Of course, Adam Collins, the head coach for the Skyline Tigers. And the jump just about ready to go here is Logan Crowder, along with Corbin Meeker, Caden Ketterman, and also Blake Munsterman, the starting 5 out there tonight for the Vikings. So usual starting 5. And we are underway here tonight as a quick 3 goes down from the left side, and that is Weston Owen knocking it down. So Skyline not wasting any time getting on the board in this one, as Lakeland will set it up here for their first possession of the ball game. There's a nice spin in the lane by Meeker and gets the floater to go. It was a tough shot there by Corbin on the spin. Skyline out the other end trying to attack this man-to-man pressure, and that's going to be a really good matchup in this game, is how does Skyline handle the very good half-court defense that Lakeland applies. Skyline will set it up here in the half-court set, looking inside, nothing there. Is Meeker going to keep it back out top for Munsterman? Skyline with man-to-man pressure, and this is a good defensive Skyline team as well. They do not give up a lot of points. Here's a drive inside, tough shot for Munsterman off the dribble. Couldn't get it to go, and the Tigers able to claim the rebound as they'll push it the other way. This is Lawson Beam with the basketball, one of their key players. He'll kick it into the corner. Another 3, and Owen buries it. Nothing but net. So back-to-back threes for Owen. And Skyline adds to the early lead here. 6:18 to go in the first. Just a boys' game tonight, varsity only. The Lakeland girls, as Meeker sticks the three. So Corbin off to a good start, as he's got all 5 Lakeland points here to start the ball game. Lakeland girls will play tomorrow against Appleton City. They're scheduled to have a doubleheader in that one. Boys will play Appleton tomorrow as well. That'll be here at Lakeland. Drive into the paint as a deflected pass there. Court cheek. Okay. And we may have found out that the game tomorrow may have got canceled. So we'll have to actually double check on that to be sure. But there's a backdoor pass. Well, that's a tough catch by Zach Willem, and he's going to draw the foul underneath. So 2 shots coming up. First free throws here of the ball game tonight. And they're going to give that foul inside. Looks like to Crowder. Be his first, team's first. And a first free throw good for Willem. So somebody other than Owen has scored here to start for Skyline. Owen, of course, coming out of the gate, hitting back-to-back threes. Willem hits the second, and that'll make it 8-5 in favor of Skyline. So good start here for the Tigers as Strange dribbles it off of his foot, and a turnover as it's picked up by Lawson Beam. Beam going to push it the other way. Good bounce pass inside underneath to Weston Owen, who's having a huge first quarter. And he now has 7 of the 10 Skyline points here to start. And a good assist by Beam. Here's a 3-ball in the corner. Rims out for Munsterman. Board inside for Willem. He's going to push it the other way all the way to the bucket, and the layup is good. So Skyline setting the tone early in this one, and Coach Collins going to take a timeout. So 12-5, Tigers off to the early lead here with 4:56 to go in the first, and we'll be back right after this.
I'm Brian Bauer, creator of CarCrazyFurniture.com, where we strive to give each customer a piece of furniture that will last for generations and become a statement piece in your home or business. Our handmade products include beds, desks, liquor bars, benches, TV stands, and much, much more. But we don't stop there. Our only limitation is your imagination. So visit us today at CarCrazyFurniture.com and let us create your statement piece of furniture.
Welcome back here to Lakeland High School. 12-5 our score. Spencer Edwards along with Chris Ramirez here tonight, as a good matchup in this one between Skyline and Lakeland, 2 teams with winning records, and right now Skyline controlling the ball game here early. And doing a pretty good job defensively. Meeker with the good start offensively for Lakeland, but not too many shot attempts for anybody else so far. There's a good look inside to Strange. Missed the first, but able to get it back. So a good strong finish there by Garrett. Able to get the follow, and it's 12-7. Here's Court Cheek on the drive, and he'll draw the contact. So foul here coming up. Again on Lakeland, going to send Skyline to the free throw line for the second time, and that'll be number 2 on Crowder. As Cheek will hit the first free throw. Cheek, the son of the girls' coach down there at Skyline, who's been there for a long time and won a lot of ball games down there. Coach Cheek, one of the more winningest coaches in the state in high school girls basketball down there at Skyline. So 14-7, the advantage now for the Tigers. Lakeland still looking to get settled here offensively. They get it middle of the post. Good underneath look to Braxton Brownlee, and he'll lay it up and in. So good underneath look. Attacking the defense very well, getting that ball to the middle of the paint. There's Cheek in the corner. Left-hand dribble, gets to the middle of the lane, out to Beam. Beam, good bounce pass, right back inside to Cheek, and he'll lay it in. Boy, Lawson Beam's dropped off a couple of really nice assists already, and Skyline adds to the advantage here. There's Meeker up top, and that shot is going to be, is very close to being blocked, but they will call the foul. So Meeker will go to the line. First trip to the line here tonight for the Vikings. And they're going to give the foul inside on Lawson Beams. That'll be his first, team's first. Meeker with a good start in this one as he misses a first. Free throw, a little bit short. And Corbin hits the second. So that'll get it back to 6 here with 3:44 left in his first quarter. And really not too much of an up and down game so far. It's been more of a half-court game to this point. Skyline doing a good job getting good looks, pretty deliberate at the offensive side. There's Brady Herring on the drive, and a pass right through the hand of Owen, stolen away. Lakeland with a 3-on-2 at the other end and a layup for Meeker. So good finish there on the open floor for Corbin. He's got 7 now. And a long triple, that no good for Beam. Rebound into the hands of Garrett Strange. Into the paint, kick out, left corner, Brownlee for 3. And that's good. A nice shot for Braxton Brownlee off the bench. And just like that, we got a 1-point game. Here's Beam off the drive, missing in the lane, and a big rebound for Lakeland, taken down there by Ketterman. Meeker, he forced that one up a little bit. I think he wasn't quite ready to shoot on the 3, so left it short. And it'll be Skyline basketball. But it did not take long for Lakeland to get back into this game. I think Skyline had it to 7 at one point. Now it's back to 1. Backdoor lob, great play by Meeker to knock that away and deflect it to Munsterman. And he'll push it into the lane. Driving shot, no good, but a foul is called. So Blake Munsterman will go to the line here, looking to potentially give Lakeland their first lead of the ball game, as that was a foul inside, picked up on Cheek. And the first free throw is good for Blake, so that'll tie it up here. 16 apiece. Munsterman got the second, so Lakeland by 1 here. Didn't panic, fought their way back pretty quickly. We'll see if they can get some stops here. Cheek up top with it for Owen, who's had a big first quarter. Right side of the key, over to Herring, and he loses the dribble. Another steal, so back-to-back forced turnovers by Lakeland. And Meeker into the paint, trying to spin to his right, call for the travel. Got caught in the lane, and good defense there by Beam for Skyline. But this is going to be one of the better defensive teams that Lakeland's played here tonight. Skyline only gives up around 35 to 40 a game on the season. That's their average. So here's Cheek, high post with it, backdoor feed, underneath, finds Beam, and the contact is drawn as he'll be going to the line. So Lawson Beam, he is sneaky. He can get in behind the defense.
No more, Garrett.
So first free throw good there for Beam. That was the first foul on Strange. Third team foul. And Beam short on the second. Long 3, Brownlee wanting another one there. Missed that. Rebound for Strange, back up with it. Oh, didn't get the roll. And a rebound for Owen. Man, how did that one not go in? Hung on the rim and flipped out of there. Tough shot in the lane for Willem. Got it back and gets the finish. Boy, good second effort by Zach Willem, the senior guard. Put Skyline back in front by a deuce. Inside, they try to double team Strange, gets under the basket. That's a tough shot and couldn't get it to go. Beam with the rebound. Under a minute to go now here in the first. It's been an exciting first quarter, close game as we expected here so far. And here we get a push out top. And we'll see who they give this to. Going to give it to Munsterman, so that'll be his first team foul 4. But Coach Collins, he's had a lot of good battles with Skyline over the years, going all the way back to when he was at Osceola. There's an up and under move, and Beam, an acrobatic shot. Boy, smooth move for Lawson Beam. Made it look easy. 3-ball Meeker, missed it short. Cheek with the rebound. Final 35 here of the first quarter. Skyline's led most of the way. Lakeland had a very short lead. And Beam, good look at a 3 off the shot fake. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound, Willem. He lost it on the way up. Saved in. Beam, he loses it. And a good hustle there by Munsterman to save it on the deck. Gets it back to Ketterman. Lakeland with some time here to get the final shot, down to 8 seconds. Munsterman for 3, and he hits it with time to spare. And that'll end the first quarter. And a tight one, 21-20 here between these good teams, as we'll go to the second quarter when we come back right after this. We are back here live from Lakeland High School tonight. Glad you could be with us on this Thursday night for Lakeland High School basketball. And a good one so far, 21-20. Skyline with a slight lead, but a big 3 there right there at the end of the first quarter for the Vikings. I want to thank our sponsors, MVP Auto Glass, Silhouettes, both of Clinton, State Farm Insurance Agent Davin Newman. And also we encourage you to become a member at Patreon. It sounds like videos. So Lakeland with the basketball here as we start quarter number 2. Trying to get a big non-conference win here tonight. Lakeland trying to get to 15-1 on the year. Out top, Meeker thought about the 3. Zach Willem out on him. Now back over to Ketterman. A good defense here for Skyline, not giving Lakeland anything easy. There's a tough shot for Munsterman. A little bit of contact after the shot as he missed it short. Rebound to Cheek. Tried to come out, set that high screen. Boy, Beam, a tough shot, and he drills the 3. Boy, Lawson Beam. Heck of a shot there as he now has 6 and the lead to 4. Inside, Strange gets it to go over 2 defenders. Boy, Garrett Strange willing his way on that one. High screen set, looking for the pick and roll. They go back into the corner. And a nice drive and finish for Brady Herring. So Skyline now getting some other guys involved. It was Owen that had the big start, but Beam and Herring and Cheek have also contributed now. They've had a pretty balanced effort scoring-wise so far. Here's Ketterman for 3. That rattles out. Ball goes out of bounds. So I think they're going to be able to keep this with Lakeland here. Said it went off of Beam. So it'll be Munsterman to throw it in down on the low baseline. And a steal. Cheek able to read that. A nice takeaway for Skyline. Beam up top. You're going to have to be aware of where he's at all night. He can shoot it from anywhere. Good defense out on him there by Meeker. And they looked for that pick and roll, and Beam keeps it and drives it in, and another nice finish. Boy, Beam, he is tough off the dribble. 28-22 now. Off the weave out top, Munsterman with the spin. And he's going to draw the contact. Nice move there by Blake in the lane. So Munsterman to the line, be his second trip to the line here in this first half. First one, boy, right on line. Rattles out. They gave the foul to Willem. Skyline now up to 3 team fouls with that last one on Willem. Here's Beam, wants another one in the corner. A little bit of a heat check there for him. Couldn't get it to go. Strange pounding down the lane, and he'll score it. So nice, strong finish there for Garrett Strange. He's got back-to-back buckets. A good spin in the lane. We're going to get an offensive foul. A charge on Willem on the spin. I think they're going to get him on that, unless it was away from the ball. Yeah, they gave it to him. They said he extended that arm out a little bit on the spin move. So both teams now even with 4 team fouls apiece. And this, you can just feel, it's going to be a battle all the way. And both these teams are very good at both ends of the floor. And both teams having to work for every shot so far as we get a foul inside. A reach in coming up on the Tigers there, and we'll see who they give that to. It's actually going to be going against Lawson Beam. So that'll be his second. You know, Skyline not a real big team, as you can see. It's mainly a guard-dominant team. They don't really have a big guy inside. I think Lakeland's got an advantage in there, as you can see Strange trying to post up. Lakeland's got more of a true post with Strange, and really Skyline's out there with 5 guards. Really, you could say a forward, but not really a true center. Of course, this day and age, the way the game of basketball is played, there's not really a true center anymore at any level. Everybody's really got to be able to shoot the ball. Even the big guys have to be able to get out and shoot a little bit. Munsterman putting the ball on the deck. A little up and under move, left it short. Strange with the board and gets the follow. So Garrett Strange starting to assert his presence now, up to 6, and that'll get it back to 1. Beam cut off on the drive. And Willem's bounce pass is going to be off the knee of, I think, Strange there. So it'll stay with Skyline as Weston Owen back in for the Tigers. Coming in for Mason Beck. And Skyline not a real deep bench either. They really have only played 7, I think, so far. And another turnover. Skyline up to 5 now. And Lakeland's defense cracking down a little bit. It was a tough shot for Blake. Got it back. Oh, man, couldn't get the follow. Boy, how did that one not go in? There have been a couple shots inside for Lakeland in this game where the rim has been unkind to him. And Court Cheek, open 3, just too much space, and Cheek will knock it down. That's the thing. Skyline, they've got enough shooters where if you leave these guys open, they're going to make you pay. And they've hit 4 threes so far. Munsterman for the answer. That one no good. Rebound for Willem. Nice pass up ahead. But the layup, no good, and then a foul. Oh, and I think they may have just got Beam. And if that's Beam, that's 3. You say, who did they? Yeah, well, they haven't put it up on the board yet, but I'm pretty sure they gave that to Beam because he comes out of the ball game. Yeah, so that is 3. Boy, that's a big third foul there. And, you know, Coach Egan for Skyline saying, man, that's just unnecessary. You got to get back on that after the missed shot. So that'll be interesting now. See how that affects this game because Beam had been shooting the ball really well, particularly here in the second quarter. So that foul gets Lakeland into the bonus also, so that's another big advantage. That was the 7th team foul, and Meeker knocks both of those down. Gets it back to 2. And neither team is led by more than 10. It's been very tight so far. Willem out top, trying to use that high screen. Going to go into the corner, back out Willem, head of the circle. They get out on Owen. Good defense here for Lakeland out on the perimeter. Now Cheek gets into the paint, has it blocked. Crowder gets the hand up and gets the partial block. So another big defensive play for Lakeland.
Use your leg.
Meeker on the spin and tried to kick it out, and they called the walk beforehand. So not too many turnovers, though, really, for either side. Both teams have done a pretty good job taking care of it so far. 4 for Lakeland. Owen going to jack up a 3. Tried to kind of bank that one in. Cheek with the board. And Dawson Pitts, who just came into the game, able to get that reset back into the corner now. Cheek, no good on that 3 ball. Skyline, the kind of team, they do kind of live and die by the 3. They've attempted a few more 3s than Lakeland has. And so most of Skyline's shots have been 3s as they go inside, and Garrett Strange having a great second quarter. And that'll tie the ball game up. That's where I think Lakeland's got the advantage tonight, inside. He pounded that ball in a little bit to Strange, and I think that's going to present some matchup problems for Skyline. And Strange is just one of those matchup nightmares. He's so athletic. He's very hard to guard. And he's giving Skyline some problems down there in that paint. Good defense here on this possession for Lakeland. Oh, and they get the shot from the baseline. Willem kind of spun by the defender just enough to get that shot off. So just when Lakeland has been able to tie it or get a short lead, Skyline's been able to answer as they maintain this lead as we come down to the end of the half. There's a big rebound for Strange, and he gets the putback. Banks that one in with Garrett Strange taking over here in the second quarter. 11 now in the game, and that ties it. As we come down to the end here, final 33 seconds. We'll see what Skyline wants to do if they hold for this final shot. Willem taking this clock down, and they're going to call timeout. So Coach Egan will talk it over, and they'll have plenty of time to set something up here. So we'll take a timeout, be back right after this. Back here at Lakeland High School, right here at the end of this first half, and right at the even mark here, 33 apiece, Skyline and Lakeland. Skyline at 12-3, Lakeland at 14-1, so these two good teams duking it out so far, and boy, neither team has given an inch in this one. We've seen some good basketball so far, some good three-point shooting for Skyline. But moving forward, kind of the big development in this game occurred a few minutes ago, and that was Lawson Beam, their point guard, picking up his 3rd foul. And kind of interesting here, Coach Egan for Skyline going to go ahead and put him in right here at the end of this first half. It may be a little bit of a risky move because you really wouldn't want him to get number 4 right here at the end of the half. The Lakeland's battled. They had kind of a slow start offensively, but they've been getting the ball in the paint, though, in the second quarter. And most of their points have been from Garrett Strange. So we'll see if Lakeland can force them to get a bad shot off. Beam into the corner, and I think it would have counted. Willem barely got it off, but it bounces out. Didn't get the roll. So we are all tied up here at the half. in this battle, 33 apiece. So we'll be back for the second half. Hope you can stay with us here, right here on Sounds Like Videos.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
We protect more than the car you drive. We protect the dreams that drive you. The It's Not Where We Visit, but Who We Visit policy from American Family Insurance.
End of the road trip.
Protect yourself on the road with the Travel Peace of Mind package, included when you enroll in the Know Your Drive program.
CARLA MOBERLY Agency, American Family Insurance.
Delicious.
I'm Brian Bauer, creator of CarCrazyFurniture.com, where we strive to give each customer a piece of furniture that will last for generations and become a statement piece in your home or business. Our handmade products include beds, desks, liquor bars, benches, TV stands, and much, much more. But we don't stop there. Our only limitation is your imagination. So visit us today at CarCrazyFurniture.com and let us create your statement piece of furniture.
Help keep this stream alive. Patreon.com/Sounds Like Videos.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
protect more than the car you drive. We protect the dreams that drive you. The "It's not where we visit, but who we visit" policy from American Family Insurance.
End of the road trip.
Protect yourself on the road with a travel peace of mind package, included when you enroll in the Know Your Drive program.
CARLA MOBERLY Agency, American Family Insurance.
Delicious!
I'm Brian Bauer, creator of CarCrazyFurniture.com, where we strive to give each customer a piece of furniture that will last for generations and become a statement piece in your home or business. Our handmade products include beds, desks, liquor bars, benches, TV stands, and much, much more. But we don't stop there. Our only limitation is your imagination. So visit us today at CarCrazyFurniture.com and let us create your statement piece of furniture.
Help keep this stream alive. Patreon.com/Sounds Like Videos.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
We protect more than the car you drive. We protect the dreams that drive you. The "It's not where we visit, but who we visit" policy from American Family Insurance.
End of the road trip.
Protect yourself on the road with a travel peace of mind package, included when you enroll in the Know Your Drive program.
CARLA MOBERLY Agency, American Family Insurance.
Welcome back here, everybody, to Lakeland High School. Spencer Edwards along with Chris Ramirez. Glad you could be back with us as we get ready for second half action. And this is going to be a barn burner coming down right to the wire, it appears so far. As you can see the score on our Jim Raysik scoreboard, it was tied all the way through that first half. Nobody led by more than 10. Lakeland battled back, got a short lead a couple times in the second quarter. So this can be very, very interesting. We may have one of the crazier finishes here of the season. But this is what we expected. We knew coming in this was going to be a good battle between these two teams, and the Skyline always very competitive. And This would be a big win here for Lakeland, trying to get another one here tonight in the non-con. And actually, we did find out officially that tomorrow night is canceled at Appleton City. I think they've rescheduled that for February sometime. So hopefully they'll still be able to get that one in as a missed shot inside. Boy, that was a tough drive by Willem, and we get a jump ball. That's our first jump ball of the night right there. But Lakeland's defense, boy, they picked it up in the second quarter. I tell you what, they really did a good job out on the perimeter, and they've really forced Skyline to primarily take threes. I mean, it's really been a kind of feast or famine for Skyline when it comes to the offensive end. I mean, they've hit some of those threes. They've hit 4 of them, but they haven't been able to get any points inside as the Skyline faithful getting a little restless here at the other end of the floor. As we get a reach-in foul called on the Tigers, we'll see who they call this on. But they weren't happy about the call a minute ago down at the other end, and they letting the officials know about it with that one. So they give the reach-in, it looks like, to Court Cheek. That's his second. First team foul here in the second half. Boy, Garrett had a great first half. 11 in that first half, had a couple rebounds as well and a couple deflected passes. They really didn't have much of an answer for him.
Be smart, Garrett.
So that'll give Lakeland a 1-point lead here. And Lawson Beam, he's got to be careful out there as well. That's the other big thing in this game. He's got 3 fouls. Man, he is one of their key players. And really, in a game like this, I don't think Skyline can afford to lose him and be able to win this game. So that's going to put some pressure on them offensively, try to keep him out of foul trouble. Willem to Cheek left side. Court Cheek into the paint. Cut off. And Beam, that acrobatic move. Man, he is tough off the dribble. Little up and under move. Put Skyline back in front by 1. Meeker, put it on the deck. Tough shot, almost got it. Rebound for Cheek. Skyline wants to run. There hadn't been a lot of transition baskets in this game. It's been mainly a half-court game. Oh, and a nice strip. Munsterman with the steal. What a pass as he finds Strange, and the layup is good. Heck of a pass by Munsterman. Put that one right on the money with the bounce pass and left it just in front of the defender. That was not an easy pass. Strange going to come out, sets the pick. We'll pick and roll. Meeker going to cross it over. Ketterman, yes, sir. Big time shot for Caden Ketterman as he gets on the board. And I think this is the largest lead for Lakeland in the game now, 39-35 here. Oh, and a missed shot. Skyline forcing a little bit at the offensive end. Beam taking a tough shot, and Meeker missing the floater in the lane. Went coast to coast there, just couldn't quite finish the shot. Now the pace picking up a little bit now. Both teams running a little more. Here's Owen. Trying to spin, nothing there. Owen for 3, no good, but he had a big first quarter. Didn't have as many in that second, and that's one of those where he kind of dodged the bullet a little bit. He was wide open, but didn't hit. Strange, good post-up move, seals off Owen. They do get the double team. They force him to kick it back out. They give it right back into him. Oh, and an offensive foul. They call the charge on Strange. Said he leaned in a little bit on that, so that'll be the second team foul on the Vikings. That's number 2 on Strange. It's a lot of time left to go in this one.
Let's go, Corb. Let's go, Corb.
Cheek with it at the high post. Almost had it picked by Ketterman. Ooh, Beam. Oh, I was going to say, I didn't know if they were going to call it at first, but he clearly walked. Big step there from Beam. So key turnover for the Tigers. And this is a big opportunity here for Lakeland. You've got the lead now. A little bit of cushion, largest cushion that you've had, and a chance to kind of push it out a little bit here. Musterman on the take, on the baseline, and hits the shot.
Help, drive.
Beam into the lane, cut off on the drive. Spinning shot from Herring. Cheek almost had the tip in, and a great rebound there by Crowder as he pulls it down in traffic. Musterman, offensive foul, as Cheek able to slide over and take the charge. So a couple charges on the Vikings. A minute ago we had one on Strange and one on Blake there, leaning in with the shoulder. So that's going to be his second, team foul 3. Skyline, they are in need of a bucket. This Lakeland defense has been relentless in this third quarter, and they haven't had too many shot attempts. Oh, they had a guy get free there. Herring lost it, and that allowed Ketterman to get there. But it looked like initially Herring was going to have a wide open shot, but then the foul called underneath on, I believe, Caden. And the first free throw is good. Nothing but net for Brady Herring, senior guard. This is a pretty experienced Skyline team. 4 of their 5 starters, I believe, are seniors. 1 junior in their starting 5. And now they're going to press a little bit. First time we've seen full court pressure from Skyline, but they break it. Good job by Ketterman, able to get it into Crowder. And a very good job by Lakeland responding to that. Coach Egan slapped it on with the full court press, but Lakeland was ready for it. Herring, left side for Owen. Beam gets by Meeker, but Meeker got a piece of that, I think. Got the hand in from the backside, gets a strip. Oh, but Lakeland then gives it right back. Big turnover as Owen able to steal the pass away. Oh, and there's a loose ball foul. That was close to, or did they just call that on Skyline? Oh, wow. They called a push-off on Skyline. They reversed the call. It looked like it was going to be a loose ball foul on Lakeland, but they will call that on the Tigers, and they're going to give it to Willem. So that is his third. So a timeout on the floor here. Tigers will talk it over. 2:56 to go, and we got a good one. We'll be back right after this.
Perfect. The color, the flowers. That's it. The whole place looks amazing. I love it.
Sophia, whatever happens, we're here to protect you. Thank you.
There's no room for fear in your dream home policy from American Family Insurance. Insure carefully. Dream fearlessly.
CARLA MOBERLY Agency, American Family Insurance.
Welcome back. 2:56 left to go here in the third quarter. So some foul trouble now starting to become a little bit of an issue in this game for Skyline. They got a couple of their key guards with 3. Willem has 3. Beam with 3. So we'll see how it affects this game. Lakeland controlling the momentum here in this third quarter. They've led most of the way. Here's Meeker with it up top, around the screen. Back to Blake. And that'll be a walk. So good defense by Willem to stand down. I mean, both these teams play really good half-court defense. You don't see anybody out of position. Both teams have guys out on the perimeter that slide their feet very well. And that's where you see that when those guards drive like that, it's hard for them to get that shot off, because when they spin, there's no space because the defender is able to slide those feet. There's a tough shot. Count it for Beam. An and one opportunity here for the Tigers as Lawson Beam. Man, he has been slithering through that lane the entire game. He's been tough to stop on those dribble drives. He hit a couple threes in the first half, but most of his points here have been off the drive. As Beam looking for the three-point play and hits the free throw. Looks like Skyline going to go full court man-to-man here. Back to a three-point game. Here's Brownlee down the boulevard and draws the foul. So good, strong take there in the lane for Brownlee. And this is one of those games where the guards for both teams, you got to be strong with the basketball. Playing against a defense like Skyline, that's where Brownlee showing no fear there, going right into the teeth of the defense. So Brownlee 2 shots, first one no good. Foul was called on Herring. It was his first, team foul 3. And Brownlee hit a 3 in that first half, hits the second free throw. So 4-point ball game here with 2:03 to go in the third. Cheek. Entry pass deflected. I think Blake got a hand on that. Picked up by Brownlee. Another big steal for Lakeland. Brownlee missing the runner in the lane, but Strange able to save it. Ketterman, a little bit short. And I think that should be off Skyline. Looked like Cheek was the last to touch it. And it will be Lakeland basketball. Munsterman will throw it in. High screen. Garrett, good job setting that. Meeker from downtown. Big shot for Corbin Meeker. As that'll get it to 7. Dribble drive into paint. Oh, and we get a tip ball, and it's going to be off Beam. So Beam the last to touch that. I think they don't say that was tip. I think they said it was off Beam's knee. So a big turnover for the Tigers. And they've had a couple critical ones here in the second half in terms of taking care of the ball. As Meeker into the corner. Another good opportunity here for Lakeland to push it out as Ketterman a little bit short on the 15-footer. Rebound to Willem. Beam almost lost it again in the corner, able to get it back as we come down to the end of this third quarter. This third quarter's flown by. Haven't had a lot of fouls. Willem, good dish inside, and we're going to get a foul up under the basket coming up on Lakeland as Camden West going to draw the foul. And they're going to give that inside, looks like, to Meeker. So that's his second, team foul 6 on Lakeland. So Skyline almost in the bonus, and that'll be a big development in this game. Going to give Skyline opportunity at the line, potentially down the stretch. Deflected pass there. It's going to stay with the Tigers. So we were tied, I believe, at 33 apiece at halftime, and it's been extremely tight again here in this second half. Oh, but a great steal. Munsterman reads that one all the way and lays it in. Big play there right here at the end of this third quarter to get it to 9. Just a veteran play there from Blake, reading that skip pass. Cheek tries to come out and set the screen. Watch the penetration here. Beam able to draw the foul. And when he gets any little space at all, he is tough to stop on that dribble drive. So Beam to the line with just 4.4 on the clock. So that does get Skyline into the bonus, but that was a foul on the shot anyway. So 2-shot foul, and Beam hits the first. And he's a very good foul shooter as well. I believe they got Ketterman on that last foul, so that was his second. And Lawson Beam, who's got 15 tonight, knocks down the second. And a steal for Willem, slings it to the other end, and that's going to end the third quarter. So should have a very exciting final 8 here in this one. Lakeland with the slight lead. We'll be back with the fourth right after this.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
And we are back here at Lakeland High School as we get ready to go to the fourth quarter in this one. Spencer Edwards, Chris Ramirez, James Hinkle, glad you could be with us on Sounds Like Videos for this really good matchup. Two of the best teams in the state here in this area, and they are duking it out. So we'll go to the final quarter and see how this plays out right now. Skyline, a couple players in a little foul trouble. The other thing is they are in the bonus as well. Skyline has been able to get Lakeland with no more fouls to give. So down the stretch, foul shooting could be very critical in this one. So that potentially could give Skyline some opportunities if they can get to the line. But flip side of that is Skyline really hasn't been able to drive the ball too much. Most of their shots have been from the outside, even though Beam has been driving a little bit more in the second half. So should be a good fourth quarter here as Lakeland will start with the basketball. As Munsterman going to set up Meeker. Meeker with 14 tonight. Little rip-through move there, and that'll be a travel. The turnovers not too big of an issue tonight for both teams. 6 tonight for Lakeland, 9 for Skyline. And Beam going to stop and pop. Rims out. Quick shot there, but that's the thing with this Skyline team. They kind of give him a green light. They've got confidence, but that one may have been even a little bit too quick for Coach Egan's liking on that trip down the floor for the Tigers. Every possession very valuable right now in this close game in the final quarter. Tough shot there for Munsterman, rims out. Big defensive rebound for Skyline. Here's Beam the other way. It's been straight up man-to-man defense all night for Lakeland. Oh, and off the bobble. Camden West able to get it back and gets the finish. West by far the tallest player for the Skyline team, but he's been kind of a bench player tonight. He's kind of come in and out, not a starter. And that was his first basket as he tries to battle in there, as you can see, with Strange. High pick and roll. Meeker gives it up. Meeker between the wheels gets into the paint, and that'll be a hand check in the lane. I think they're going to get Brady Herring for that. So that'll be team foul 4 on the Tigers. It's going to be number 2 on Herring. Strange, boy, the double team came immediately there right as he caught that off the inbounds. The deflected pass. It's going to stay with Lakeland, but they knew who that ball was going to. That time off that inbounds, they came right to him. And Munsterman saying, go ahead and back it on out as Ketterman sets it up for Meeker, head of the key. So coming up on 6 minutes to go. Nice pass again. Munsterman able to find Strange. Boy, Munsterman's had some great passes again tonight. We saw him last week in that Archie game have some big-time assists, and there's a big steal. So Lakeland's defense coming up big here in the second half. Meeker for 3. Boy, that would have been a big one. A little bit wide right. Rebound for the Tigers. Beam the other way. Spinning his way to the bucket, and he'll score it. 17 for Lawson Beam. And Skyline, good job able to get back. So Skyline hanging in here. 5:22 to go. Lakeland's had the momentum really since halftime, most of the way, as a driving shot by Munsterman, and we get a blocking foul underneath on the Tigers. So 2 shots coming up for Blake Munsterman. 5th team foul on the Tigers, so Lakeland coming up on the bonus as well, and that was the 3rd there on Brady Herring. So Munsterman eyes the rim, knocks down that first one. A big shot there is Weston Owen back in for Skyline, coming in for West. And they're going to call that off Strange. Look like they will. Oh, did they call a foul? Oh, they called a late over-the-back foul. The Skyline fans were upset about it. I don't think they thought originally they were going to call it, but evidently they did. So I think, yeah, they got Strange for the over-the-back, and that is number 3 on Garrett. So that's going to send Owen, or excuse me, yeah, it is Owen to the line here. Mason Owen with 10, and most of those were in the first half. As he misses the front end of the 1-and-1, but Cheek gets the rebound. He misses the follow. And picked up by Lakeland. And Munsterman, one-handed pass, but Skyline recovers. Good job by Skyline. Well, that looked like Ketterman was going to have a shot at a layup, but the Tigers able to get back. As Munsterman around the back with the dribble. High post here for Caden. Going to back it out top. Munsterman off the drive. Tough shot. Gets it to go. And a timeout, Skyline. So Blake Munsterman knocking one down. Lakeland fans come to their feet, and it's 54-46 as the Vikings in control here. 4:35 to go. We'll be back right after this on Sounds Like Videos.
I'm Brian Bauer, creator of CarCrazyFurniture.com, where we strive to give each customer a piece of furniture that will last for generations and become a statement piece in your home or business. Our handmade products include beds, desks, liquor bars, benches, TV stands, and much, much more. But we don't stop there. Our only limitation is your imagination. So visit us today at CarCrazyFurniture.com and let us create your statement piece of furniture.
We are back from Lakeland High School tonight. And as you can see, Lakeland right now with the slight advantage, but they haven't quite been able to slam the door just yet. This is a very talented Skyline team, and you know they're probably going to try and fight to the end, but it's been a big second half for the Vikings. They've spread the offensive round, 3 in double figures, Munsterman, Meeker, and Strange. Strange leading the way with 18, so this has been a game tonight where Lakeland has spread the wealth around. Crowder's made a couple big defensive plays, and really the difference in the game right now is a few more turnovers on Skyline's side. Tigers have not taken care of the ball quite as well in this second half. So Lakeland looking for a big win here tonight, trying to close it out, and there's a great play by Meeker, gets the hand in. And I think Beam, it looked like may have been getting ready to go up and shoot that, and Meeker with those quick hands gets a big deflection. Now he wants the 3-ball in the corner, and he nails it. So a huge swing there, and Meeker doing it at both ends of the floor. Oh, and almost took a charge as they called the block on him up top, but, well, that would have been a crazy sequence there. He could have had three plays there in a row, the steal, the 3, and then the charge, but got very close. So Beam will be at the line with 4:03 to go in this one. A Beam with 19 tonight in the contest, leading Skyline offensively. But he hasn't attempted any threes, though, here in the second half. He had a couple in that first half. But a big miss there on the front end of the 1-and-1. As Munsterman spins into the lane, Ketterman thought about it. And they get the double team out here on Meeker away from the basket, looking to get rid of it, tried to find Crowder in the corner, stolen by Cheek. Cheek to Beam, and the layup is good, and the foul. So Lawson Beam with a chance for a 3-point play, as it looks like they're going to get Meeker on the foul. So Lawson Beam trying to kind of single-handedly keep his team in this game. He's up to 21 now here in the ball game. So Beam looking for the 3-point play, gets it to go. And now we're going to have a substitution here. Looks like Brownlee going to come in for Meeker, so Corbin going to have to come out. That was his 4th on that last one. So big 4th foul on Corbin, and Brownlee going to have to kind of fill that void here. Coach Collins looking for some big minutes from him here down the stretch off the bench. So that's a big factor in this game. your point guard on the bench right now. Brownlee going to step up, tries to fire the three, but it's an air ball. Rebound to Beam. Big possession here for Skyline. Beam floats his way, misses the shot. Rebound for Willem. Tigers able to get the reset off the offensive board, and then a foul in the lane coming up here on the Vikings. You're going to get a reach in here. We'll see who they give this to. That'll be team foul 10 on Lakeland, so that's number 3 on Ketterman. And it'll send Court Cheek to the line. First free throw, nothing but net, so that'll get it back to a 7-point ball game here. Skyline still very much in striking distance with 3:02 to go. And Cheek got them both. And Coach Egan over there stomping those feet, saying get up and press. They're going to try to swarm into the backcourt here. Full court man-to-man. They try to get the trap here at midcourt, and there's the foul in the backcourt. I think they're going to get Brady Herring for that one. I believe that's his 4th.
Want the ball, Garrett. You got a mismatch. Want the ball.
So they're going to put Ketterman, looks like, at point now, with Meeker on the bench with the 4. Strange trying to post up. Munsterman going to skip it across. Oh, splitting the defense there. Brownlee weaving his way, brings it back to the right side of the key. And a reach-in foul on the right side of the lane. Looks like they're going to get Court Cheek for the foul. Weston Owen going to come back for the Tigers. Coming in for West, and Coach Egan for Skyline's been subbing those 2 kids in and out. And really, they only have 1 or 2 bench players. I think they basically played 7 here tonight. So Lakeland with a little more depth, I think you could say, than Skyline. Is the first free throw good for Blake. And that one on the way. Rims out of there. Cheek gets the board. Coming down the home stretch here as we get a reach-in foul. Oh, wow, they're going to give this to Strange. Very close call, and they are going to, I think, give that one to Garrett, or are they going to give that to Blake? Looks like they give it to Blake up on the board, so that's his 3rd. And it's going to send Willem to the line here. 2 shots. First one is no good. It's a double bonus now here for Skyline from here on out. Willem tonight with 5.
Have fun, Caden.
And this one on the way. And now here's the press. And this is the key now. How does Lakeland handle this pressure? They've done a pretty good job of it so far. They get it across. Good job there. Under control. Ketterman, high arcing shot, no good. Gets his own miss, and a big offensive rebound for Ketterman. And they'll reset it. And there's a nice shot right in the lane with Caden Ketterman coming up big on that possession. Got the big board, and then it's the shot. Beam short on the 3, but they get the lucky carom as it comes back outside. Beam now going to weave his way and puts it up and in. Unbelievable. Lawson Beam single-handedly keeping his team alive here. He's got 25, and it's a 5-point game. So timeout with 1:40 to go, getting late, as we'll be back right after this.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
We are back as we come down the home stretch here in this one. Very good battle tonight between 12-3 Skyline and 14-1 Lakeland. Vikings hold the slight edge here. Full court pressure. Meeker back in with the 4 fouls, so he'll have to be careful. Ketterman gets it across. The Skyline has not been able to rattle Lakeland on that press so far. That's where this very good ball handling that Lakeland has comes into play here down the stretch. Meeker gets into the lane, drops it off for Strange, and he'll lay it good. Beam for three, no good. Rebound is knocked out, and that looked like Cheek. Yeah, I think Cheek the last to touch it. As he tried to go up over the top of Strange, it was very close to an over the back, and it's going to be Lakeland ball. So Lakeland in a good position now, and if you're Skyline, you got to think about fouling here. They get it across. Strange, oh, fumbled it. Just lost the handle on it. Garrett, I think, is trying to say it was tipped, but the official says otherwise. So Skyline will have possession. They are barely alive here in this one. Dawson Pitts comes back in. 58.0 left. It's a two-possession game still, so that's a big advantage for Lakeland. Means they really got to consider fouling. Skyline does if they hit a shot. Oh, and a jump ball call as Blake Mudsterman comes over and just snatches it and gets all ball. Possession arrow will favor the Tigers, though. 50.9 left in the ball game. Willem looking to throw it in, going to lob it out top. And Beam's the guy you got to watch. He's accounted for over half of their points here in the second half as a foul called before the shot, they're going to say. But Skyline still in the double bonus, so still going to be two shots here for Lawson Beam, who has 24 tonight to lead all scorers and has had to play in a little bit of foul trouble as well through most of this game. He's played with 3 fouls the entire second half, but missing the first. A big miss there. Everything critical for Skyline at this point. It's going to be very interesting to see when Coach Egan wants to think about fouling here to try to extend this game because you're still down 2 possessions. That one good. They go full court press. Well, Beam, I think, got popped in the face there inadvertently. There was a whistle, though. And is that going to be a foul picked up on Lakeland here? We'll have to check and see as Coach Collins wanting an explanation, and we'll see who they call that on. Looks like they gave it to Meeker. So Meeker is called for the reach in right there, and that is number 5. So Meeker has fouled out of the ball game. He's had a great ball game here tonight. A big loss for Lakeland here in the final 45 seconds, but they're going to have to try to finish it without him. So Brownlee getting ready to come back in as the official having a long talk over there with Coach Collins.
Get out there, Braxton, come on! Worst ref ever!
And it's going to be underneath for Skyline as Willem will throw it back out top. Willem, long 3, no good, gets the miss. Oh, and it's stripped away as Munsterman gets the takeaway. A big steal there, 33 seconds to go. And a foul. Foul out top near the midcourt stripe. Going to be picked up on, I believe, Willem. So that's going to send Ketterman to the line. And it's going to be 1-1 here for Caden Ketterman. And that was number 4 on Willem. Big free throws for Ketterman. Misses the front end of the 1-1. Rebound for Skyline. Willem. Beam from Harrisonville misses. Rebound into the corner. West saves it. They give it back to Beam. Got to have a 3 if you're Skyline. Owen misses again. It's tipped out, and then we get a whistle under the basket. What do we got here? Oh, an away from the ball foul on the Vikings. We'll see who they give it to. And that'll be number 5 on Ketterman. So it's going to be going back to Skyline, and it will be double bonus here. So they call a loose ball foul on Ketterman. He's the second Lakeland player to foul out here in the final minute. as Bernardo Gonzalez will come in for him. And I believe this will be double bonus here. Yeah, 2 shots for Willem, and he just barely gets the roll on that first one. So West going to come back in for Skyline. Herring going to come back in as well. 6.5 to go. Still 2-possession game, even if he hits that. Oh, and it just barely went in on the roll. They got a foul now. Oh, you got a foul for Skyline. They let a good, I think, 2 seconds run off there. They really needed to foul immediately. But Lakeland did a good job getting the ball in and getting it across. But again, it's still 2 possessions, meaning Lakeland's got to have the ball twice at least to get the lead, because a 3 doesn't tie it. You're going to have it again. So this is going to be very tough for Skyline with just 3.3 on the clock, and this will pretty much do it. If Munsterman, really, even if Blake just hits one of these, it's going to pretty much do it. And that one is good. So keeps it a 2-possession game either way. And there's just not enough time left now for Skyline. And the second one, no good. Beam just going to have to put something up, but that'll do it either way. And oh, it went in, or did they count it, though? Oh, bucket did count. Oh, my gosh. Unbelievable. So Lawson Beam hits almost a half-court shot at the buzzer, but it's not enough, as that ends the game with a 2-point Lakeland win, 63-61. Unbelievable game, as we expected. Both these teams played incredible basketball. Lawson Beam finishes with 28 there on that final 3. But they needed that one actually a little bit earlier. But it went in right at the buzzer, but not quite enough, as the Vikings hold on in this one by 2 to go to 15-1 on the season. Skyline will fall to 12-4. So a great win tonight for Coach Collins' team, as they get 4 in double figures tonight. Meeker, Munsterman, Ketterman, and also Garrett Strange, who led the way tonight with 21. So that's a great job by Lakeland's offense tonight, spreading the wealth around. Their defense came up big, but really I thought the key was they handled the pressure there down the stretch. When Skyline went to that full-court press late in that fourth quarter, trying to get back into the game, Lakeland took care of the basketball. They did an exceptional job of hanging on to the rock down the stretch and not turning it over, because that would have been big. You know, had you turned that over there in that final couple minutes, that could have given the door an even bigger opening for Skyline to pull it out at the end. But they hung on to it, played under control, and get the win here tonight. And I know Coach Collins always feels good when you knock off Skyline. He's had a lot of good games with them over the years, and gets the W here against them tonight. So a great ball game. We enjoyed bringing it to you. That's going to do it for our coverage tonight, folks. The game tomorrow for Lakeland, Appleton City, or games, I should say, have been canceled. I think we're still on schedule, we think, for Clinton. Yeah, February 11th, James tells me, is that reschedule for the Appleton City doubleheader, which was originally scheduled for tomorrow. And we'll have to wait and see. We are scheduled to do Clinton boys at home tomorrow against Boonville. We should be able to do that if James is available. Our other guy is under the weather, so hopefully he's able to be back. But we should be able to bring you that tomorrow. I think Clinton boys action at home, as they will host Boonville. So until then, we want to thank everybody out there for joining us. I'm Spencer Edwards on behalf of Chris Ramirez. Have a good evening, everybody, and continue to join us throughout the year. We got